Guys, this is not a drill. We just got the most insane news ever in One Piece Treasure Cruise. We're getting 500 gems worth of free multis at a 3 times legend rate for all players, not just beginners. In 2 hours, we can get access to the first free multi, and this will only last for 10 days. As you can see, this starts in 2 hours. Make sure you drop everything right now and log in. Get your free multi every single day. We guaranteed 2 Super sugo-fest exclusives. This is the best time to start One Piece Treasure Cruise. So if you just take a look here, first off, let's just make sure here. So it's a 15% chance for a legend to appear on every single poster. This is gonna reset every single day. It's not a massive multi. At first I was thinking, are we actually getting like a 100 plus 10 multi? But that's just impractical. We're getting 10 free multis to the value of 500 rainbow gems. This is a Super sugo-fest, and it is limited to how many characters are available on the banner. We have 20 Super sugo-fest exclusives, 50 regular legends, and then 100 rare recruit units. So I'm assuming those rare recruits are going to be very good and recent characters. So if you are a new player, this is literally the best time to ever start One Piece Treasure Cruise. Not only do you get access to the new updated beginner sugo-fest, you also get access to this huge amount of 110 characters, of which at least 15 should be a legend based on averages with the 15% legend rate. So there's a lot to be had here in terms of value, and not to mention the steps. You're guaranteed a legend every single day for the all 10 days, and then on day 5 and 10 you get access to a Super sugo-fest exclusive. Now let me just check. I don't think we have that few Super sugo-fest exclusives. I think it is a limited pool. We don't have access to the exact pool of units yet. We'll have to see when the banner comes out in 2 hours. But really be careful. Start Treasure Cruise right now. You have to start it today. Get your first free multi. This is... And we have One Piece Day in like a few days. So there's so much value in starting Treasure Cruise right now. It's ridiculous. And the fact that every single player, not just beginners, gets it is so important. So if we just take a look here, celebrating the addition of this new feature, all users who have cleared the tutorial at the time of the version 15.1.0 update and is over pirate level 2 can also try this free rare code for 10 days. So we don't have the exact units as I said before, but come on guys, I don't know, I wish there was a way to just universally tell everyone who is like considering to start Treasure Cruise that they need to start literally today for their first free multi. If you miss out on the day, it's hearties, bruh. You're not gonna get anything. So it's so important that you start right now, because if you miss the first day, not only do you miss the first multi, I was thinking now you could maybe miss the 10th day where you get the Super sugo-fest exclusive guaranteed, but I think it's assigned fixed to each day. It's not like on the 10th day you log in, you get the Super sugo-fest exclusive. I think even if you miss day 1 to 4, you log in on day 5, you will still get access to the Super sugo-fest exclusive guaranteed. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. Bandai is being so generous. Like, I did not expect this. We didn't get anything like this. I don't think we've ever gotten anything like this. Just straight up free 10 multis, and this is the first free multis that we've gotten that is actually a good legend rate. Whenever we get free multis, it's a flat 5% chance, but now we have a 15% chance, and it's 10 multis. Everyone get access to it. So I'll actually do another video going through like the OPTC run game mode. I still haven't seen what that is all about, but it is in the game right now. And then we also have the beginner sugo-fest, which should be updated. So I'm gonna make a separate video specifically for beginners, telling them which units they should be going for, what banners to be saving for, and we can actually evaluate if the new beginner sugo-fest is worth pulling for instead of One Piece Day. I mean, regardless, you should be waiting to just see what characters are made available. Of course, the new units that are going to be available for One Piece Day are going to be so important because they'll have access to the new potential ability, as you can see on the banner, which will allow you to go past the damage limiter. So beyond 1 trillion damage, which is very achievable nowadays. We were actually able to do over 100 trillion damage on one super boss, but of course the damage limiter after 1 trillion kicks in, reducing all damage you do by 99%. So that 100 trillion got reduced down to something like 6 trillion. It was really ridiculous, but now it was changed, so it's only reduced by 90% now. So for instance, if you do 101 trillion damage, you will deal 10 trillion damage in actuality. So a much needed upgrade. Even for people who don't have access to this new potential ability, they will still be able to reach very high, up to 10 trillion damage quite easily, especially against the Int super boss, which has a great damage potential. But of course, if you want to go beyond that, get to like 20 trillion, you will need access to this new potential ability, which is just as rare, if not more rare, than the last step, Super Tandem Rush and Super Tandem Boost tablets. Super Tandem Boost isn't actually that rare. You can get it from the treasure map rainbow chest. You can get 10 of those tablets. I've seen someone do it. It's absolutely insane. I don't think you can do that with all the other exclusive tablets. But anyways, these two new potential abilities, having access to this is going to be so important if you are in one of the top alliances and you want to get to ridiculous damage multipliers. Of course, if you just go into the notice, we can explore more about what this entails. So if you are going to be trying to get the highest damage in super boss, you want access to the new potential abilities. But as you can see here, it's been changed from 99% down to a 90% reduction. But you can go up to 2.3 trillion with the same amount of damage with the new tablets, which are based on the potential abilities of your characters and also their level. So if you have a character with level 150 and a bunch of their potential abilities maxed, you'll be able to reach insane multipliers. Of course, I think this is tied to the single character only, so that unit alone will be able to go past the damage limiter like that. So if you have multiple characters with this maxed, you can of course go through the damage limiter with multiple units. So having as many characters as possible with the max level is going to be so important. Of course, getting to level 150 is almost impossible for the new character unless you are a whale. But yeah, you want access to these potential abilities, of course. I mean, we still don't know what could be coming for One Piece Day. It really could be like old Figurine Garling. Let's be real though, it's probably going to be something related to Bonnie and Kuma. Or maybe Kuma punching Saint Saturn in one of the recent episodes. That could probably be what's going to happen. Honestly, it could be a Kuma versus Saturn, which I mean, I doubt. We haven't gotten a versus unit in a long time, so the last one we got is like Blackbeard versus Law and Kid versus Shanks. But it would be really cool to see another versus unit. Those guys have so much value. But that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. In a separate video, I'll go through OPTC Run, my first reactions, how it works in a comprehensive breakdown. And another very cool thing is that we have access to a free 60 crystals for just clearing a few quests. Fragments and the jewels as well. But I mean, if you are someone who's been playing for a decent amount of time, these materials are in abundance. Crystals are still the main issue, of course. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe for all the insane news that is coming. I definitely think Treasure Cruise is going in the right direction. I still can't believe how generous they are with the 110 free characters. I'll definitely have a video recorded for each of those days to see how we do. Unfortunately, you can't hoard them. It's once the day is gone, the multi will be gone, so you can't save all 10 multis. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.